Hello, hello, good morning. Hey, Gail, looks like it's you and me. Maybe Sharon can hear us. I'm not sure. Hopefully, some other people will come in. Usually, my mom's alarm goes off about this time, but I hope so. How are you? Can you hear me? Make sure the volume's good because you never know with my system here. Great, thank you. How'd it go for you yesterday? I was looking through and I saw maybe like the tail end of it, and then I saw a couple other people. Hey, Miss Becky, good morning. How you doing, hon? Good, thank you. But sometimes the little mic apparently it dies. It only has like a 2-hour battery, but even then, sometimes it doesn't last that long. So I don't know. But I tried to brighten up because it was really dark back there. So I put my ring light, and then this will shift. But I like this side when I do the Monday morning. I don't know why. I just do. So hopefully y'all are going to enjoy this week. I act like I work all the time, but my 2 days a week is a lot. So I am excited that I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I am super excited about that. Oh, yay. Thank you. I was trying to get some things so I could maybe put some, show the a theme song and stuff, but I just couldn't figure out where I put it. And I'm working on the thumbnail. Oh, thank you. This is my coffee and crafting. I love this one too. I like to wear it a lot. I wasn't gonna wear it because I've been wearing like the same ones lately. I know, but I have a little thumbnail and it looks kind of cute. So I have to show it to you. I also need to shrink it down a little bit because it's 59 seconds. So thought I'd shrink it down just a little. And so I have to figure out how to do all that. But I'm excited. Holidays are here. It's gonna be a good week. I do have a big well, it's not really a big shirt order, but it's a front, a back, and sleeves, both sleeves. So that takes time. And since my DTF printer's not up yet, I'm purchasing from somebody else. So it's just I got to make sure I have enough stuff and do all that. And so, but it's good. I just need to get it done, and I'm procrastinating. Ugh. Hey, Jess. I saw a little bit of you yesterday. You did an awesome job. You had to sign in? Oh, good. Thanks, Gail. That's great, Jess. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Hi, Kimmy. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Yeah, there was a lot of people. I kind of looked through as I was doing other things, and I was like, wow, that's a lot. There was a lot of people that were participating. It seemed. I don't know. I didn't count. Hey, Barb. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody, and thank you for being here. I know yesterday y'all were pretty busy, and I was kind of worried this morning because it was me. But then, as I was working, trying to get things set up a little bit, Sharon Davenport checked in, and then Gail checked in. And I was like, okay, whew, we're going to do this. And I put the light back there. Got a lot of mess, but that's okay. Thank you for being here. And you see, Miss Becky, you're a moderator. You and Gail both. Let's see, what about Kimmy? Because I know I have all three of you. But if she's on, yeah, you're on your other one, then no. Or maybe because you changed your name, I might need to change it. I want y'all to know I'm up early and I'm waiting to have my coffee, so I didn't drink it. So now that I'm having a chance, I'm like, hopefully you won't hear me. That's what I'm thinking, Kim. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but that's okay. So I'm tired. I don't know why. I've been waking up with a headache. And so maybe I need more sleep. Yeah, I do need to. Okay, probably so. Because once you change your name, then it changes everything. And my little beasts of burden are at the door already. They're ready to come in. So let me do that real quick because I got them right here. And Dior comes slamming in here, so gotta be careful. Careful, slow down. Thank you, Dior. Be right back, guys. Real quick. Good boy. That's a good boy. Dior thinks he's on holiday. When I do the Monday lives, he thinks he's on holiday because his kennel gets to go to the living room and he, yeah, and he gets to go in there and he's like, I'm in a holiday. Goes right into his kennel. Yes, I've been having, it's the second day in a row. It might be something that I'm doing. Hey, Jennifer Reese, good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, so the dogs are in. That's a plus. And he should be good the rest of the time. He's on his holiday having fun over there. And so he won't be crying, I hope. I hope not. Do you know that I forgot? I forgot to do the Streamyard. I had done it. I thought from work on Wednesday. I had done the thumbnail and I thought I had done everything. I remember typing in the whole what it's about. And then when I got on this morning, I was like, hey, where is everything? And I was like, oof. Carla Thomas, welcome in. I missed you. Oh, there you are. Good morning. Good morning. So, I've been really trying to get these shrink-a-dinks, these shrink sheets. I'm sorry. I think after you get like 40, you're supposed to say shrink sheets. So I've been getting my shrink sheets, trying to figure out how much they actually shrink. And so last time when we were doing this, I was using the heat gun, and some of them came out a little wonky. So I said I was going to do it in the oven, which I did for today. And so I wrote down all these little measurements. I'm like, okay, so if it starts out and it's 4 by 5, what does it end up? Well, it ends up 1 7/8 by 2. So it shrank quite a bit. This is this gnome one right here, right? Remember? I like them. I like them a lot, but it never fails that the back gets a little messy. But I have some clear stickers, and that's what I want to do, is put the clear stickers on and then do the resin. So he shrunk that small. Okay. So I knew when I was going to do it a second time that this was too small, right? I thought it was too small. I needed to change the way I had done the slats here. So I'm like, okay. So the next one I did it bigger. Okay, I didn't write it down, but so it came out like this. And I think that's definitely a better size. But okay, I'm gonna open my desk so y'all can check this out. I like the UV resin too. It's real pretty. I like it. Okay, so let me go to this. Okay, so move this out of the way. Okay, so if we look at these two here, so this is the first one, this is the second one. It still has this corner that it's slanted. It's a little wonky. And I had that with several of them. It's definitely, guys, a much calmer activity to do if you put it in the oven. You're not worried about constantly burning yourself, and the little thing is not running around trying to get away from you. It just rolls and curls and then goes straight. And not perfectly, but I did use my little spatula to straighten it out. I thought this was cute. And I think on if I were to put it on a badge, I think it would look cute. It's big enough to be seen, but not too big to make you crazy. Yeah, there are these slats that I wanted have to be much bigger. So I still can make this bigger. So I can make where they go in and slide and snap, right? I wanted it to go like that on both ends. But then I ended up doing this because I thought, okay, keychain at least. Yeah, this one was used in the oven. The only thing is I made it a little bit taller and I adjusted the color slightly. I think I went to 80% instead of the 100% color. And I think it's much better. It looks much better to me. Let me see. Y'all need to be a little closer, maybe. This one's just a little bit darker, but this one looks really clear, really nice and pretty. So I liked it. I was excited. And I did determine that definitely I like it in the oven. It's just less chaos, less stress. Okay, so this was the first cat. This is the second cat. And they were exactly the same size. When I put them in the oven, they were the same size. I lightened the color on this one. But look at the difference in the shrinking. It's like, and it's still a little, this corner, what is that? That's the right corner. They all slant that way. And I'm guessing it is the way the paper is, the way they cut it. Yeah, I changed the whole size. I went bigger because, although this one was fine, I thought this one was fine. I did go bigger because I wanted to see if I was going to put it on something else, would it fit? But I could go a little smaller. I could, because that is a big hole. Yes, because I made it bigger though. Like this one, I remember I only did one hole punch. And this one, I made that circle and I did all around it. So I made it bigger because I knew it was going to shrink and I just didn't want it to get too small. Okay. So I can still do it. Like if I'm going to do it here and show it, I could still do it with the heat gun. But I think if I took out my little oven, they would work just as well. And yes, I hand cut them because I don't have my my silhouette cut and print and cut set up. And so that I'm using what is it? I think it's the Cameo 3 that I bought my daughter several years ago. And so maybe I should get myself a new one, right? That'd be nice. But yeah, but yes, I tried it on the Graph Tech and I got like little splits because it's what is it? The paper is kind of brittle. Like if you don't, it's hard to just like cut and then it scratches. So it's like, okay, I try to just cut out a little design, but it's hard on the Graph Tech because I don't have it set up with any type of a marking system. You can, but I don't have it. I haven't done that. I've never needed it. So, oh, let's see. I was going to show you this one. Look at the difference in this size. This was exactly the same size, except for the hole. I made the hole bigger because that hole was kind of small. But look, the oven didn't shrink as much. I found that on a lot of them. It's kind of weird. What did come out good, and I didn't do everything. I could not find, I don't know if it happens to y'all. I always, on my Cameo, I always go to cardstock, but it's like the hard one, hard cards. I don't know what it's called. And then I do all the way up to number 9. And I cut from there. That's the way it is. Yes, the oven, it is cleaner. It is. So here's the earrings. And this is the patriotic earrings, okay? And these are the ones I did the other day. I've already put the resin on them, except I haven't put the back. Okay, so I did the front. But they were dark, I thought. They were a little bit dark. So I did this one 80% color, right? And there's not much difference. A little, but not much. So I just need to put these on. These are pretty. I like these. Okay, I'll make it big. And I'm going to go back and read what you said. Okay. I can come down a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that's better. But then I see, when I go down a little bit, I see the shadow. So I don't know. Yeah, I think so too. I think they look clearer as well. And I think they're cute. And I'm gonna tell you, the resin looks, I like the resin on them. I didn't, okay, so let me tell you what I did. I think I did. I think I did my first sheet, printed it, then took those pictures off of that sheet and did another one and didn't save it because I could not find, hold on, let me see. The ones that I like so much, the football ones, I couldn't find those. These are the ones I didn't do. And then the picture of my husband and I couldn't find those. Remember these? I love these. These are cute. I did one resin. I haven't done the other one because I was going to do it and I walked away from it. But I like these a lot. And so I'll do them again, I guess. I just have to find the sheet. But apparently I didn't save it. Yes, ma'am. And so these are really cute. But I couldn't find the sheet that I did. I was like so annoyed with myself. And I always send it to my own email, right? And then I go to the other computer and I print from there. But I apparently didn't do it. This one I liked much better for my daughter, the Hudson one. Because remember how this one was really crumpled and ugly? Well, maybe you don't remember. But if you weren't here, it was not very pretty. Hey, precious pieces. Good morning. And so this one came out nice. And I put a little keyhole up there instead of doing it in the center. So this is pretty. I'll probably resin it and then maybe put her name or something on the back in those stickers. So I was happy. But these were exactly the same size. And look at the difference in size. So I definitely would put the earrings in together because you never know what's going to happen. If they're going to get, bigger or smaller. This is the new one. I got rid of that black outline. I cut it off and lightened her up. She's much prettier. I don't know if you can tell, but this is much prettier. This is real dark. So I have come to the conclusion that I like the oven better. This one, I think I made it smaller, but I lightened the colors. Look, the colors are much better. And I added that there. This was real dark. So I like this. I thought it came out prettier. Oh, my favorite, my Coca-Cola, they came out almost exactly the same. I did lighten this one, but to me, it's slightly smaller. Oh no, it is exactly the same. And this is the one that I did here, and this is the one that I did in the oven, and an ugly hole, but okay, it's okay. We're gonna just move on. But I think when I resin it, it's gonna really pop. It's gonna look pretty. My favorite one. Yes, that's my favorite. Texas, I'm no, I don't know. The color ran. Not happy with this at all. Yeah, that's trash. That's trash. And then the Viking, better, but still kind of wonky. It's crooked. I don't know why they go crooked. The only thing I haven't done is flip them to the side and try it that way. Okay, so on that one, I like the original. On the Coca-Cola, me too. Only because the hole's better. But otherwise, it's the same, I think. Hey, Danny, good morning. You making breakfast? I made taco, chorizo, and cheese. Chorizo, egg, and cheese for my husband and I. Delicious. Hi, Cheryl H. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Thanks, guys, for being here. So, you know, I went through, and of course, I think the two things that I really loved, I didn't reprint them, which I thought this was super cute. And it's not red, Miss Becky, but it is. But was the football. I couldn't find the football earrings that I've done, so I have to look for them. And then my picture, my husband and I, the little pictures, where is it? This is so cute. And I'm just going to remake it. Although I don't know why, honestly, guys. I don't carry keys. They're in the bottom of my purse. But I could put on my purse on the outside. It's pink. It's pink. This one's pink. I made it pink. I didn't make red. Sorry. If I would have made red, I said I'd put it in the mail for you, but it's pink. So that's not for you. Anyway, so that's what I did. I went through and I've come to the conclusion that I like the oven better. So, and I do have the little oven we can use. So it's okay. But I was like, what am I going to do with all these little shrinky-dinks everywhere? The earrings, I'm going to finish them. I'll do that. Then some of them are going to have to go in the trash. Like the Texas. I didn't like these at all. I don't like those at all. Anyway, so, but I have them. So I can go, hi, Picture Me Crafting. Good morning. Your keys on a lanyard? Well, then you could have one of these, Gil, because it can go on a lanyard. And I don't wear lanyards anymore. I have them for work, but I don't wear them. So the consensus is that the oven is better. I think so. It was just easy to do it with the heat gun, but for me, the heat gun, I have to be really careful because I'm afraid of it. And I did burn myself right there on the oven. I always burn myself. I don't know what it is, but so I have to be careful. So it's just, I don't know. But yes, the oven. And I can bring my little oven out. So when I need to figure out why they come out wonky to the one side stretched. I don't understand that. And I thought, okay, am I pressing it? Like, am I pressing like pushing or something? So then I tried to use the other hand. It was just like, it is a beautiful Monday morning. Over here too, real nice. The dogs were out for actually quite a while before they came crying back in. Crazy dogs. I got my order from My Clayco, which I don't know, y'all know I like that company. They're very nice young ladies, and and they'll always answer the emails and things like that. And I like them a lot. And so I got my order. Now, I still had money that was given to me by Kimmy for Christmas. It's almost Christmas again. But I was waiting because I was concerned with the shipping and the tariffs and all that kind of stuff. And let me see just a second. So, but I ordered a few things and I got them in. So I'm excited. I was going to like open up and everything. I said, no, let me do it with y'all so we can see what I got. Okay, let me go back. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you, Merlinda. Hi, Mamacita. Good morning. Could it be your cutting? The reason it is crooked? No, because I hand cut it and it's coming straight. I cut it before I shrink it. So I print it. They're straight. I know they're straight. Good. I know they're straight. So it's when they shrink that they shrink like that. And I don't know why. I wonder. It's kind of strange to me because I don't know. Why would they do that? But it's more than one. It's usually the rectangular ones. They're the ones that come out like that. And you can see, if you really pay attention, they're like pulled, like here. So, I don't know. I just don't know. I was going over, I did Shrinky Dinks, the shrink sheets. I reprinted two of them, two of the sheets that I had done before. So we did shrinking them with the hot, what is that called? The heat gun. And then this time I did them in the oven. And I actually did a little video and I was going to try to put it up here, but I couldn't get it done. I started freaking out. So I shared the difference in the sizes and all that good stuff. And well, I like the oven better. It's less stress as well, I think. So next time I'll just bring out my little oven over here. And I can do two. Oh no. Dior must think his daddy's outside. Because he's going to cry for him, I guess. So yes, I went over that. And then I'll turn you back down so we can go through. I started to open it. And then I said, no, wait. Because I want y'all to see. This company is Australian based. It's the two young girls and their mother. She helps. They're in the office. And they're all over YouTube. And it's My Clay Co. And I'm excited because I ordered Christmas. And then, I have the little bows. Y'all have seen the little bow earrings, right? I'm sure. Yeah, because I've showed those many times. I had the smallest little bow cutters. Let me see if I have some earrings here. So I can show you. Let me see. Let's see. I know I have them. I may have already put them somewhere else. Because once I get them and put them on the hooks and I move them to another drawer. Let me see. I'm going to put y'all to the table so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Make the table big. They're clay cutters and I like them a lot. Let's see. Go big. Here we go. All right. So let me pull out my drawer. I've got so many things, guys. Earrings galore, jewelry that I've got drawers and drawers of it. Look at these. We're going to reminisce for a little bit. I made these last Christmas. They're still sitting here in the drawer. I never took them out to show anybody. Okay. So this is the first one that the smaller bow. And so I ordered the larger sizes, but I love these. I think they're just adorable. I think they're so cute. Cute little earrings. What's the question, Danny? Is it the ones from the oven that are coming out? Both. Both from the heat gun and the oven, and the exact same corner. So it makes me think that it is the material that I'm using. Because, you know, not all shrinky dinks apparently are created equal. But maybe they are. That was just something I thought I'd add in there. Fly. The snowman. Oh, thank you. I liked it too. I did, well, these I did. I did a big sheet of these. I love these. These are my favorite that I did last for Christmas. Oh, look at these. Haha. These are cute too. If you like the danglies, which I do. I'll make some more of these. I thought these were so cute. This, I guess this is like the Christmas bunch. These. I figure if I do a Christmas show or something, I can take these and put them out. But I really, really would like to you know, put them on and list them and show them, sell them, because they're just sitting here. And then this is the glass that I did, the CDs. I have a lot of those in here too. Okay, so that's reminisce through that drawer. So let's go ahead and open the box and see what we can do. We're gonna look at it for sure. I didn't fix any clay, which, you know, you have to condition your clay. You gotta mess with it a little bit to warm it up. But so it's like, okay. So I like the way they package. I like their boxes. I ordered some boxes, white boxes, and haven't been able to use them because apparently my wonderful people that buy from me buy larger amounts than I could put in a small box. So thank you for that. I just want y'all to know. Yeah, the candles are lit. Those are little flames. Aren't they cute? Because why are they just sitting here, right? Oh, my God. Okay, so they always include a really nice card, which makes me think that they actually remember me. But if y'all remember that when we did the 500, they gave, did you win that, Merlinda? I can't remember who won, but someone got the gift card. And then this is my statement. And this is, I already took out. I knew what I had ordered. So I was like, oh yeah. So I was excited. And then I stopped here. Okay. Which I love this. How they keep this tissue paper so nice and neat, I got no idea. Because I buy tissue paper and it just gets crinkled. And now I put it in a drawer and no, okay. I was hoping. I was like, maybe you're on. So I've been trying to like make my tissue paper be nice, but then I go wrap the things up and stuff. So it kind of changes everything. But I like the way they do things. I think they're very neat little ladies and they package them. So we're going to go through. It's all bubble wrapped and here we go. Oh, look, Miss Becky. Look. So these are 2 ribbon, right? One's a medium, one's a large. So I did the small. I have the small. And then this is the medium size and the large size. So I'm going to get to make some really nice size bows. And I think they're going to look really cool on a purse charm. I think that's going to be nice. I'm excited. So I want to do these, definitely. But they're not the molds like we can do with just UV. We have to do the clay and then do that. So then, let's see. So I bought a bundle. I'm going to tell you, I can't remember what it was. But this is cute. It's a little gingerbread. No, that's not gingerbread. Okay, I'm blind. That's a reindeer. And then the Christmas tree. They're big. They're nice size. So they could be ornaments. Right? Yeah. Because these are not shrinky dinks. Hey, Geneva Coleman. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. All right, let's see this one. Okay, here's the gingerbread and the star. Now, and I've seen where they'll take and they'll put ink on here, and then when it presses in, it'll have color, and then I can fill it in. Now, but they're cute. I like them, and I like the size because I do have lots of small things. I just don't have anything like a little bit bigger. So I like these. So that's another one. And then, so this is the last of the bundle. Oh, that's good. So it's an ornament and then the candy cane. So now I can get my clay out, condition, pick some colors. And so I'm going to do a little video or something. That's what I'm hoping. I need to get some videos done this week. And so I figuring I'll have the time since I don't have to go to work. Ah, yay. Yay. And I can play with these. So I was excited to get them. I was so grateful. And I didn't want to spend, like, I was worried that the money was going to go fast because of shipping and stuff. So that's why I had been waiting. And I had bought something with it, but I just didn't finish it. I hope so. I'm looking forward to doing it. Let me see. Let's switch you. I'm looking forward to doing them. I'm like, but I can't do it. I've got to go and I've got to fix that printer. Or not, well, my DTF printer, I'm not going to fix it because I have to wait for parts. What size are they? Right. They are the bows. Let me measure. And then I'll tell you about the ornaments and stuff. Let's see. So the large bow is 3.5 inches, but when you fold it, that's going to be 1.5 inches, because this little piece right here, you cut it and then you fold it over and you make the little ears of the bow. So 3, and if you fold it over half, so that's about 1.5 inches. And then this one here looks like it's 2 inches. Are tiny. I've seen some awesome things done with clay. I have quite a bit of clay, and I really like it. I like it. I'm not as talented as I thought I was. Yeah, true story. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I have to get like a picture because these things are like, people just do them so easy. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to see what it's going to look like. Let me split the screen so you can see I'm holding this up here. So, you know, the little features, the little rick-rack on the thing here. So I'm excited. Maybe I can get a video done this week, and of definitely that one, and another one, and maybe some bows. You never know, some bows. And then we'll see how they come out. I'm excited. Yay! No, I'm not very good. Because you know what I wanted? I always have this issue. I want to design. I don't want to just cut and fold. Because to me, that's not me. That's not talent. That's just, wow, you know how to cut and fold. I want to create something that looks cool. And so I get very annoyed. But I think if the gingerbread comes out cute, most of that would be me. And I'll be okay with that. I do for the earrings and stuff, the bows, I did, put the clay together, make the cane. And the canes are kind of difficult. I tend to squish them too much. But so it takes a lot of practice. But I like it. Let me show you. This is my attempt at, I'm always coming in on you guys. This is my attempt at art. Okay. That's my dog. And she is adorable. And I have her here, and I think she's precious. But I did not do very good. So, just saying, she's ugly. But I like her. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on it. The gingerbread and the reindeer. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a good one. They're so funny. They're cute. I like it. I know, Cheryl, you were like, I want that dog. What's that dog? It's not for you. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so this morning, I got up. I come in here every morning, and I've noticed that some days my face is puffier than others. Oof, okay, but let's move on. So I came in and I was like, what the heck is going on? Both machines didn't print correctly. Okay. So, hi, Robin. Good morning. And one of them, big boy. Oh my God. I have to show you. I kept it just so I could show you guys. And I didn't film it, so it's not going to come in the vlog because I just couldn't. That was stuck to the nozzle. You can see, here's a little nozzle cover. And I heated it up and I wiggled it, heated it up, and I took it off. And it seems okay. But, oh my God. I was so upset. I was like, what? When I went to bed, everything was forming perfectly. So something's happened. So I'm going to print something in just a little while. We'll see if it's all right. And the other one, it was just spaghetti everywhere. Just spaghetti. So I had to pick it up and clean it out. Hi, Sharon Davenport. You are still here. Good job. Thank you. Oh, yes. Please put thumbs up, guys. And remember, I appreciate if you let people know that I'm on, and if they got something interested, then maybe they'll like it and subscribe to my channel. So I did get the vlog out. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but if you haven't, do me a favor and go check it out. And I did notice that I did like about, I don't know, 3 or 4 introductions throughout the thing, but I didn't cut them out. That shows that in a little bit over 3 weeks of not being able to print, I was printing little at a time, and I would think, oh, I better do an introduction. So I just left it in there. I thought, yeah, I'm crazy. I have a twin, and she is little. My sister can tell you about it. Yes, those dang machines are, yeah, they are. And then for me to put out money, oh, I get real upset about it. And then I'm like all depressed. I'm like, I have to put out more money. And then I feel bad for the technician guys, because, you know, I get a little pissy. And hey, Dee, good morning. I think I've been able to see everybody coming in. So I'm with the text, and I'm like, you're texting, right? You're going back and forth. And I did something, and then he gave me the little lecture text that I need to wait and take pictures before I go to the next step. Whatever. Okay, fine. So he annoyed me. And then he lists everything that I need that he has seen that is wrong with it. Yes, I do pay a lot of money. I do pay, but I love it. I don't want to get rid of it. But at the end, I asked him, is this machine still worth that $1,000 I have to pay to get it running again? Or should I just throw it in the backyard, add some cactus around it, and move on? He was like, he didn't say much after that. He just kind of said he would put me in contact with somebody else. Thank you. But so today I have to go over, and you still have to maintenance, right? Because you don't want the ink to dry up in the tubes. So I got to pull the ink and stuff and just try to make sure I keep it done. I love how you combine embroidery and your card making. I only saw the beginning of it, Robin, and you were doing your card. I did, and it was very awesome. I thought a lot of people did really good. I mean, well, everyone I saw did great. And then, you know, it's nice that I know you guys, and it was nice. Maybe one day I'll see about if I get in there. Let's see. But that's cool. That is really cool. I'm glad y'all did it. So yeah, so I've got to work on it today, and then I need to make sure that they're back up and running. So Laurie, I have to purchase. The list that he gave me was 2 print heads, a pump, an ink pad. I think that's it. Each pump is $4.50. I think they're going to be on sale, and I'm of course asking for a discount. And then I just bought one pump, so that was $60, and the ink pads are like 20 something. Now, I know it seems like I just bought print heads, but when I went back to check, because I was complaining that, you're welcome, baby. It was January. It was actually my birthday, January 2nd, that I purchased the last two. So it's been almost a year, and they only have a guaranteed life of 3 to 4 months, I think. So, yeah. Now there's this company, I can't remember the other initial. One of them, it's BC something, and they do sell supposedly the same things. And guess what? They're more expensive. The print head from there is $520. So, whew. I think that, like I said, I think they're only guaranteed for I want to say they're guaranteed for 3 months. But yeah, every day you have to run the machine. Every day you have to, I clean it. So I pay someone when I go on vacation, so it's not like I'm not doing it. So I don't know what happened this time. Actually, he said that the white print head is clogged, but we could not unclog it. And I did take it to the sink and wash it and do all that stuff, and it didn't work. You're welcome, Robin. And the ink pad, I pulled out some of the old ones and tried to see if I could use them. No, they're gone. I think I really truly believe it has, because I was telling Kimmy yesterday, I was going through my phone, I like to take off those little numbers and stuff. And in my Cash App, I had a lot of money, and that's how they pay me. And I was like, whew, hey, that's pretty good. So I think it's paid for itself. And it's already, I purchased it in January of 23. So 24, 25, January would be 3 years. It didn't seem like I'd had it that long, but yeah. Now, I mean, I'd love that X tool. That would be, awesome. I would love to get that. But, that's $8,000. And $1,000 is easier for me to come by than 8. Unless I can sell a lot of 3D. Cheryl, get your wallet out. Yeah, but it does hurt. And then I pout. Well, first I cry. Then I pout. And then my husband's real good. And he says, just don't hesitate. Just go put your money back into it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think they should be a longer life than that for that kind of money. And then, and I've watched lots of things. Yeah, it's nice, right? I've watched lots of videos on taking the print heads and cleaning them. Oh, he said that the colored print head is damaged. I'm like, how could it be damaged? It just goes back and forth. I mean, how do you damage it? But he didn't answer me. So, oops. It is, I'll send you the link because Kimmy sent it to me. It's very cool. It's a DTF, and it cleans itself, and it's more than just that. A lot of things. My ProColor, the dual head, the DTF printer. Yeah. Yes, it is. And it's the CO2 laser, Miss Becky. Because it doesn't know either. Patrice, yeah, she did the unboxing, and she did real quick. Remember, Kim? It was like easy to set up, easy for everything. I don't know. I just don't know. But if I could just get everything. So right now I'm going to have to, because I have this order, I did find a lady, and so I'm going to just send my prints over there and get them printed, which I've done the majority already done. I just need to get a couple for a new shirt order that I've got this week. And no, it's a DTF. It's on a serious discount. Ooh. Oh, well, that's what I said. If I put this one out in the yard, and I always want to put it in the yard, I always say that. I don't know why. If I put it out in the yard and add some cactus to it, right along the sides, make it look pretty, eventually I could put them on the inside. Then it would just like kind of rust and be there with that cute little panda face. Then I could have a space in my room to add that extra thing. And it looks big, so I don't know. That sounds like something I could do. I've had this whole room wired with better, I don't know what it's called, voltage, so that I could handle all the better things. Yeah, you want the laser. Yeah, no, it's a DTF, but it's self-cleaning and all this great things. So, but I'll send you that link that Kim had sent me so you can see it, Miss Becky. It's really cool. Well, that's the thing with the new ones. You don't have to do all that. It's got a self-cleaning, and it has sent 4 experts, and all they say the same thing. It's cheaper to buy a new one. It only lasts 2 years. Well, I can see that, Gail, and that's why I literally asked him, and he did not directly respond. He just told me, this is what you need. And I was like, yeah, Denny, so I'll get one. So, but my laptop, even though I've got the external drive on there and all my things are being saved to that external, it's bogging down. And it's about 5 years, maybe. Yeah. And so I don't know. Well, I'm going to find out today. The email should be in here this morning for the discount. I know last time they gave me $100 discount, but right now there's the Black Friday sales, and so I don't know. I'm going to find out. But if you go to the Pro Color website, and oh, Barb, I was going to tell you, you should use my link. No one's ever used my link to purchase anything. But if you go to the website and you go to the very bottom, they have my video up there. So I always like to look at that. I didn't know it was there. I knew it was there a long time ago, and then they changed it apparently, and I didn't know. And I just came across it last week when I was going through all this. I like my machine, guys. That's the sad thing, is that I love it when it's working. It's just when it's not working that I'm upset. Especially because I know I've been taking care of it. And it's when it prints pretty, those colors are vibrant, and I mean, they're awesome. Everyone likes the shirts that come out really nice, but you got to stay on it. You got to stay on it. But I do have an affiliate link with them, and so I get, it doesn't cost you anything, but I think like I get like a 3% something. So if anyone is interested in getting a printer, I do have a link. I'll put it in there because I don't always put it in there. I forget. Yes, if you could. Thank you, Miss Becky. Friendly reminder. Click the like button and subscribe if you're not already. Yeah. Hey, I was hoping Greg was in here. Greg had mentioned, I asked a couple of weeks back about what, is there anything y'all want me to print on my 3D printer? And he was the only one that answered. And he said, jewelry. I'm like, are these jewelry? Is that considered jewelry? Or do I need to buy like I got some fine filament and make something better? I didn't know if that would be jewelry. Exactly. In this age, pretty much all electronics are created for planned obsolescence. They are only designed to last a few years for everything, right? Everything. Yeah. So even though I guess you need to expect it. And at this point in our lives, everything's expensive. I mean, wow. Oh, well, Greg, he was the one that said jewelry. He said to print some jewelry, and I was like, okay, is this considered jewelry, or is he talking like the finer stuff? Which then I have to make sure and look for better filaments. You know, like, well, I've got the silks and I've got some metallic silks, but I know that these don't like galaxy. Oh, they don't like that galaxy with the glitter in it at all. And I don't know about this. It just didn't stick. And so that is probably temperature. So yeah. I know that they're I would say the jewelry, but I don't know, he's probably talking about nice jewelry. And they do put it out there. They do put some pretty stuff out there. The files, I just, you know, I hadn't really looked at it. I kind of look at certain things. So I don't know. I bet he didn't come in. But I think they're jewelry, even though they're cute. And I wore them again today because I thought, oh, I'm not going to get to wear them too much. Well, just holidays. I think they're cute. I like them. I like them. Well, guys, I think we're good. I got everything I wanted to tell you guys. And as soon as I get my DTF printer up, I'll be excited again about that. I'm slowly gathering. I'm gathering a few things over here. But if I don't have a sale soon, I've got Christmas things. And if I don't have a sale soon, I'm gonna be in trouble. So what I'm thinking is, instead of doing like, maybe I'll just show everything I have and say, hey, anybody interested in it? I'll send you a PayPal and you pay and I'll send it to you, because I don't want to get stuck with Christmas. Hey, D. Smith, welcome in. When it comes to jewelry, I know I like the buckets I shared with you. I'm trying to remember what buckets. Oh, the buckets. Okay. But those are not jewelry. Those are buckets. Those are cool buckets. I like those buckets. Thank you, guys. Like the Lowe's. Yeah, like my Lowe's. It's right over here full of stuff right now. It's full of stuff. I've got every little container you can think of, and it's all full of stuff. I'm like crazy. I like containers, apparently. Oh, I'm sending this to my daughter, but if any of you do this, I can make you one. Where is it? So they do the Elf on the Shelf. Here it is. So my daughter does the Elf on the Shelf for her babies, and they do all kinds of mischievous things, those little guys. And she moves them around and she does all that fun stuff with it. So I made this yesterday, and this is to set out like one of the little scenes with it's called Twinkle Bakery. It's a cute little box. And then in the box are donuts. Hey, Up Designs, welcome. Isn't that cute? So 6 little donuts, I made them, and they go in there. So I'm sending this to her. I'm just going to put it in a regular envelope, and send it to her so she can use it as one of her days where she sets them out and moves them around. And she can have them eating donuts. On Saturday mornings, they always eat donuts. They get donuts. I guess that's what you do when you don't have a pan dulce place down the street. Because when the kids were growing up, we had pan dulce all the time. And you eat sweetbread all the time, and it's good. And then now she's in San Antonio, and her kids on Saturdays, they get donuts. So yeah, I thought it was cute. There's a lot of different ones in the maker's world that they're really cute. So if anybody does these, I can make it for you and send it in an envelope real cheap. just put it in there. I've got like these Christmas stamps I need to use. Well, I can't. I've thought about it. They can hold one. I know they can. You can put them. You can put them in their hands, but I'll look and see. Maybe there was one that had a bite missing. I don't know. Not that I saw. But that's cute. I like them. They arrived today. Today? Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if they arrived today. I'm gonna check with her so I can send it to her. So it'd be good. Anyway, those are cute. I like them. And that's it. I'm going to get my stuff going. I'm going to work on that printer over there. I'm going to drain the ink to make sure the lines don't get clogged. And I'm going to put something easy to break the girls back in, the girl and boy here, and see if they can print anything and that I don't have to change any fans or change anything. I have shirts I have to press. Oh no. You better find that elf. You gotta find the elves. Gail, that's bad. I need to make sure my daughter that they took them out. I know my kids here, they set them out. They don't do the travel and they don't like do bad things. Oh my God. If you do TikTok, my husband showed me yesterday where the elves are sitting by the kid's bedside and holding a marker, and then the parents drew on the child's face. Bye, Kimmy. Thank you. You got to make a onesie. Go, girl. Love ya. And so the kid's like, what? What do you do? Oh my God, it's so cute. But yeah, naughty elves that draw on the children's face. I was like, oh my God, they're traumatizing these kids. But it's funny. Aw. That's cute. That's nice. How funny. It's like, she sounds a lot like my granddaughter, right? My oldest granddaughter. She is so sweet, and she always makes me little cards and draws and stuff. So, yay, they're coming for Christmas. They better. Now I'll be all disappointed if they don't. But, all right, guys, that's going to end it for today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody. And I always panic at the beginning. I'm like, oh, no, Gail wasn't even here. But thank you for coming in, and enjoy your day and enjoy your family for Thanksgiving. And Patchak Crew will not be on Thursday. We're going to give it a break, and we'll come back the following week. I know that tonight, Miss Becky, at 4 o'clock, I think Miss Becky's coming on. And then Gail, probably you're trying to do your night one. And so make sure you check back. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And daughter-in-law's in love. Crazy, Gail. All right. That's it for today, guys. 7:15 tonight. Okay. I don't know why I saw 4 o'clock on your thumbnail when I went in. Okay, Gail. Thank you. All right, guys. That's it for me. And until next time. See ya.